I just want to start this video off and say that I appreciate everyone who commented some tips and tricks on my last video. They were all very helpful and I appreciate all of them. Now back to the video. This session was filmed about a month after the first episode, not because I haven't been out, but because during that month stretch, it was nothing but fails and lots of missed shots. I only really managed to get a few shots in that span, such as this warbler, and I also managed to take my first macro shot of the year of this weevil. But other than that, it's been all fails. I know it's mostly my fault just from lack of experience and also my lack of patience and frustration from all the missed shots and opportunities. But I definitely feel like I've learned a lot from that stretch and I changed my approach for this session. And I'm finally realizing now that I just need to be even more patient when it comes to photographing wildlife. For this shot, my goal was to get an in-flight shot of this kinglet bird. I was paying attention to a few of these birds in the area and I noticed that they would hover for a few seconds sometimes. So I was hoping I could get a shot of it while it was hovering. The hardest part was timing it right as it was hovering. It took me a few tries, but I finally ended up getting a decent shot before it flew away for good. Getting a good shot of this squirrel was tricky because, as you can see, the sun was super bright on the subject, which made some really harsh highlights. So what I did was adjusted the highlights and shadow control settings in my camera, and I upped the shadows and lowered the highlights. I also just moved over to the right a little more to get the orange leaves in the background because I thought it looked better than just a solid blue background from the sky. This next squirrel, I honestly found it by luck. I spotted a different squirrel nearby and I ended up losing track of it, and as I was just looking around trying to find it, I saw this squirrel on a small tree branch that had fell. Luckily, the area this squirrel was at was more shaded, so I didn't have to worry about the harsh highlights from the sun. I shot a few shots at that first angle, but I didn't really like it, so I was hoping I could move to a better position to get a side shot and hopefully not disturb it too much. After I took the first and only burst of photos of it, I wanted to get closer because I thought I was too far away from it, but as soon as I took a few steps forward, it ran off. It wasn't until I looked through the photos later on when I noticed I captured one shot when it blinked. This is probably my favorite shot of the year so far. For this final shot, I attempted to get an in-flight shot of a kinglet like I did earlier because I wasn't 100% satisfied with that shot, but I was unsuccessful this time around, but I still managed to get a decent shot out of it though. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.